What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're here in the shed house doing a little bit of electrical work and building out my bathroom. Unfortunately, this is take two for me. Dad and I were actually sitting over there earlier. Had a good conversation. We're explaining everything that was going on, a little bit of the electrical stuff outside as well. And I went back to my desk to edit the video and there was zero audio. So unfortunately I have to redo that. It is what it is. Things happen and you just got to move forward. So anyways, today I'm going to be wiring up my bedroom. I got to run a wire from the switch up to the fan, from the fan over to the west side of my house and down the wall to a couple of outlets. And then we're working on the bathroom over here, putting in the rafters across. I think the ceiling's going to be about 9 feet tall in there. It'll give us enough space above if we want to put a fan up there or an exhaust fan or something to be able to suck air from the main portion of the building up over the bathroom and out the house. We should be able to do that. I think we have enough space up there. I could be wrong though, but anyways, that's what we're gonna do in this video, and then we'll figure out what else we can get into later. So anyways, I'm gonna show you those clips and we'll check back in. So I did finish up the bedroom for now. I was able to wire up where the fan's gonna go, 2 outlets and also the switch for the fan and also into the closet. Unfortunately, I did run out of wire. You go through that stuff a lot faster than you think. I could have swore that 2 rolls of it, that's 250-foot rolls, I thought that'd be plenty for this entire house and I was wrong. I'm not a professional, never claimed to be and never will be a professional at any of this stuff. Same thing with Dad, we just try to do it to the best of our abilities. But we're gonna have to go and get more wire to be able to finish up the bathroom. So just to keep in mind, I'm trying to figure out the pricing on this. Everybody always asks about how much stuff costs. I think just on the interior of the house for wiring is about $600. And then like I mentioned on the other video, they're gonna charge me $4,000 just to hook up 2 power poles outside, including the meter out there. And then from where the meter is, we're gonna have to trench ourselves up to the house, which is an additional 52 feet. We have to rent a trencher for that. I'm gonna go ahead and wait till we figure out where the water's gonna go. That's going to be an additional about $900 just to rent one for about a week. And then you got to buy the conduit and then the thick gauge wire to run from the meter up to the house. So it's definitely not cheap doing this, and that's why I'm trying to do it little by little, not get into debt over this property. The land's paid off. All the stuff outside is paid off. The only thing I'm really making payments on right now is the house itself and then my truck. So other than that, trying to do it with as little as possible using my credit card. Right now I actually got my card down to 0. I haven't seen that in a long time, so I'm very proud of myself for knocking that out. And then moving forward, I'm gonna try to not use my card on this build and just do it just as I go, pay it as I go, so I don't get into debt again. So once we figure out where the meter's gonna be put at for the water, then we can rent the trencher and then start doing all that stuff. We're still waiting to hear back from them. They said they got to look at the plat and stuff and figure out where the water lines run that are around the area. It's either going to be up in the front of the property or back by my parents' place. I'm hoping that we can put it up here in the front of the property. It'd be way less that we have to trench, but worst case scenario, they could put the meter back by my parents, which would be, I think, roughly about 200 feet that we'd have to trench. I am going to do PEX pipe, 1-inch PEX from the meter up to the house, and I think it's about $100 for 100 feet of it. So that'd be about $200 just for the PEX pipe, not including the attachments for it. I will run the city water from the meter up to the house, and then I will put a spigot on each side of the house, and that'll be strictly from the city. And then we plan on trenching water lines throughout the property to different spigots, and that's going to be hooked up to the water well once we finally get a water well out here. But in the meantime, once we do get hooked up to city, I'll just use that water strictly for just the house and water in the yard. And then, like I said, once we get the other lines hooked up, then we'll do that. So you have to have them separate. You can't run a water service, the city water and well service up to your house. It has to be just either or. So that's what we're going to do here. We do have city sewage as well, which will be hooked up. I think that's going to be roughly about 100 feet or so that we're going to have to trench for that line as well. Make sure we have the correct slope so that all the poo-poo and stuff will be able to flow out as easy as possible. So anyways, I'm going to take a quick water break, cool down, and then we're going to see what else we can get into. All right, guys, now we're in Mom and Dad's backyard. We've actually been out here for a while. Today has tested my patience. Before, I lost a clip earlier because the audio didn't work. We came out here, was working on the cabana, working on the fence over here, which it's all completed now. None of the footage was able to be saved. I took it inside to start editing it, and it said I needed to reformat my card, and it would not let me get any of the footage off of the card onto my computer. When I reformatted it, it deleted everything on the clip. So unfortunately, you didn't see any of this stuff being built, but you get to see the aftermath. Like I said, it's testing my patience today. My patience is about this far from just losing it. So anyways, I'm gonna show you the finished products of both the pergola and the fence, and then I'm gonna jump in the pool and cool off. It's gonna be a short video. I apologize once again. Shit happens, and it happened a lot today, I'll just say that. So anyways, here's the finished pergola. I think it came out pretty good with the louvers in the back. We're gonna plant the wisteria tree on the back side of it. It does shade it pretty good. We use 2x4s up top, and then fence planks on the back. Like I said, all the plant and stuff will grow up the back side of this. We have a couple of chairs out here. Still not 100% sure if we're gonna put rock or kind of mulch or something down on the bottom. And then of course over here where the pool equipment was, still is. Now you can't see it because we put a fence up on it. So anyways, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about this video. It's gonna be a short one. It's hot as hell today, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump in the pool here in a second. So anyways, apologize once again. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll have better luck on the next video. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.